something kind of strange that's been happening quite a lot, and it's actually not super recent. And it's basically these really scummy and intrusive, weird like advertisements for dbrand skins that all these big tech YouTubers are doing. And this is just really weird because they do not state anywhere in the video that the video is sponsored by dbrand, but for some reason they're all rocking the dbrand skins and they all have them as the first link in the description. So I just don't know, because this is just really weird, and I'll show you some examples right now. The first one of the biggest tech YouTubers, Marcus Brownlee, he does it tons. I already had it typed in. So if you go on the channel and any video that could in any way be sponsored by dbrand is sponsored by dbrand. So the Pixel 2, I'm not sure if this one is. I haven't checked, but I doubt it is because I don't think they've still been released, the dbrand skins for the Pixel 2. But if you go, for example, to the iPhone 8 review and just pause the video, the third link or the second link in the description after the iPhone 8 is iPhone 8 skins. Something just is so weird and out of place, because if you see the video, he doesn't mention once the fact that it's sponsored or there's a dbrand skin or anything, and it's just kind of weird because well, why would you put this in the description as a link if you haven't even mentioned it in the video? And if you don't believe me, watch it. He doesn't mention it. There's videos where he does mention it, and I'll show you it now. But just keep in mind, this is really weird. Why would you put that in the link? So just because it's an accessory for the iPhone 8, well then put it for all. But maybe it's sponsored. So if we go to videos, for example, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 review. Open this video. Why is it taking long to load?
One eternity later.
Please. Well, guess we'll have to have fun with Edge. Yes. Optimization. Okay, sorry for the hiccup. For some reason Chrome wasn't working. Anyways, going back to where we were, Samsung Galaxy Note 8 review. Something ironic, Mr. Mobile ad just appeared, and it's actually really relevant to this video because we're going to be speaking about him in a good light, in a good way at the end of the video. So as you can see, Galaxy Note 8 skin link in the description, but you see no text or nothing saying, oh, this is sponsored by dbrand, and just Galaxy Note 8 skins, and there's nothing to let you know it's sponsored. It's not like use this code so you know, well, if he's got a code he's obviously sponsored, or if it's a custom link, it's just a link to dbrand, and it's just so out of place. So here he actually does well, showcase the skin, I'm pretty sure, at a certain point in the video, and the way they like plug it is just really bizarre. I'll show you this clip here.
Note is no exception to that rule. I mean, they kind of played a part in making this glass sandwich design more popular in today's world of smartphones. We see it everywhere now, which some people don't like because of fingerprints maybe, or possibly dropping it, maybe being more breakable. But even those two things could be easily fixable with something like a dbrand skin, and that has zero effect on wireless charging.
And that actually made me angry. It was so clearly sponsored, but if you go in the whole video, you will find no part where he said, yes, this is sponsored by dbrand. No, this segment, the 5-second segment that basically plugged them text in the description with the link to their website, but nowhere to be seen that it's sponsored. This could actually be illegal, and as much as I love them, or love the videos, no homo, this is just kind of weird, and I'll show you other YouTubers that do it just now. Another guy that does it is Jonathan Morrison. Basically everyone at this point. I'm just going to be showing you some examples. So if you go into videos and Apple iPhone 8 versus Samsung Galaxy S8. It could just be that they really like dbrand, but I highly doubt it. And for them to plug it this much, it has to be paid.
Yo guys, Jonathan here. Without a doubt, Samsung's
As you can see here, a dbrand skin, and Galaxy S8 and iPhone 8 skins dbrand.com. Also, something that does give it away is that it's together with this other sponsored link. But the weird part is this is clearly sponsored, clearly stated in the video that it's sponsored. But the skins, no. Again, shady and weird, and I don't know. By the way, here's a segment for this.
Down below, but the main thing you need to do is make sure you subscribe. So if you haven't done that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Huge shout out to The Walking Dead No Man's Land for sponsoring this comparison and giveaway. I was actually...
See, he clearly states it's sponsored. Why not state the D brand is sponsored? Also, before you think I'm against sponsored segments, I'm really not. I'm just against the fact that they have to hide it and they don't tell you openly that it's sponsored. And well, people like me, or I'm pretty sure most people would know it's sponsored, but it's still weird that they just don't tell you it's sponsored. Another example could be Unbox Therapy. So if we go down here to the Note 8 review, there've been a lot for the Note 8 actually, funnily.
The Galaxy.
And guessed it, Samsung Galaxy Note 8 S8 Plus S8 skins D brand. First link, probably the most irrelevant link, is the first link in the description. And has he stated it was sponsored? No. Maybe he does state it in this video, I just too lazy to check. Probably not. I just don't watch Unbox Therapy that much, but yeah, just to get the point. If he did say it was sponsored in a video, he would also say it in the description, so yes. Somebody else is a guy named Dave Lee. He does them so much and in a really annoying way. And well, you see it here. Also, I'll just show you here the segment where it's so blatantly paid for. It's actually kind of sad.
Marketed, underappreciated, and just more importantly, underhyped, especially on YouTube. And that's this phone, the LG V30. So this is made by the same company as the Pixel 2 XL. They're both made by LG. This one in particular was the gray and silver one, but I've actually put a marble D-brand skin on it because I didn't love the silver trim. I wish I'd just gotten the black one. The black trim looks way better than the silver trim in real life. And a D-brand skin would look good on that one as well. So the reason why I made this video is because...
Do you see where I'm guessing to? Also, another guy that does it is your average consumer. Everyone basically. There's no point in me showing you them all. They all do it. I'm not sure if he's scummy about it. I'm not sure if he hides it because, well, I don't really watch his videos, so I'm not sure if he, well, states it, and I don't really want to watch, don't have the time to watch all of his videos. So for example, a real day in the life with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 here, D-brand Black's Dragon Skins, as I told you, as I showed you. So don't quote me on this, maybe he does state it in the video, I just really can't be bothered to. As always.
Black, that's great, but obviously if you want some variety, you can grab a skin. I'll link to these below. It's a D-brand skin, and that's easily my favorite way to add color to it without adding the bulk of a case. I highly recommend them. So this does mean you're not getting the...
Please don't tell me it's just because they like the skins. It's clearly them being sponsored. Linus Tech Tips does actually mention it's sponsored, D-brand sponsor link. Props to them, they're actually disclosing it. Even more props go to Mr. Mobile that disclosed it in his video really well that it's sponsored.
You're going to start seeing a familiar sponsor on my videos in the next few weeks. I know, some of you might be sick of hearing about D-brand because they're, well, everywhere. But I'm working with them for 3 reasons. 1, I've done it before, back at Pocket Now, and so we already have a good relationship. 2, they actually make a solid product that's relevant to many of you. And 3, frankly, making Mr. Mobile videos is not cheap. Check out the last How Mr. Mobile Works installment to see why that is. So let's make a deal. I'll try to keep the sponsor spots short, and I'll try to keep them relevant and interesting to you. In return, I'd appreciate your understanding, as I do my best to keep the channel healthy. Thanks in advance. Thanks for watching.
So as you can see, he does a great job to disclose that. So all I want is more transparency from the YouTubers to the viewers, because it's just a really shady, grey and strange situation. Because I'm not 100% sure that these videos are, well, sponsored and paid for, or the segments have been paid by D-brand, and yeah, that's all I really would like. Maybe I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. That could really easily be the case, that I'm just missing something, and they state it all at a certain point in their video. But from what I've seen, there's just lacks transparency.